What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Dokkan Battle. Now, the big hype yesterday, I didn't get a chance to make a video about it, so I'm going to make my video today. But the big hype that we got yesterday is that, apparently, according to iSeriously on Twitter, the Saiyan Day unit is going to be Broly. He dropped this kind of cryptic, weird message, and big shout out to all the other Dokkan tubers, because I actually didn't even get a chance to see it. I had my own stuff going on yesterday with my family. But this was actually, and also big shout out to DBZ Carry, who basically translated it, came down here and is like, basically it's three steps back in the alphabet. So Broly and Saiyan Day. Makes sense. Makes sense. So when it comes to this, I was thinking about it myself, and I wasn't sure. I'm like, am I hyped for another Broly unit? And I was thinking about who all they could do for Saiyan Day, and they've done Goku and Vegeta. They've done, they've done lots and lots and lots of different units here. And in fact, last year they did a big Bardock thing. So it's like, all right, there's lots of Saiyans out there. And I was like, how many units does Broly actually have? And I was thinking about it, and I was really thinking about it. And, well, the answer is 18. And while that sounds like a lot, compare that to the 139 Gokus in the game, like 80-something Vegetas, and those aren't even including, like, the SRs or the Rs or anything like that. That's just SSRs that can transform into TURs that I actually have kept in my box. Who knows how many more there are in the R and SR realm. So when it comes to Broly, the immediate thought a lot of people had was, oh my god, it's going to be Bryo Broly, but it's Saiyan Day. I don't think they're going to do that. I know like JP is going through like a big Bryo Broly event right now, but I don't think they're going to do that because it's Saiyan Day, and technically he's a, well, he's like a biological, like, bad clone of Broly, so I really doubt that they're going to go that round. Most people think it is going to be a Z-level Broly, not a DBS Broly. And frankly, it's been quite a while since we've had either one. I think, in fact, what was the last Z Broly we got was this one right here. I think he was the last one, last Z Broly we got. And that was surprisingly quite a bit of time ago. So Broly's been through the ropes quite a bit. But if you notice here, there's one thing that we're completely lacking. And that's a TUR base level Broly. And if you really think back to the first movie, he spent a considerable amount of time in that base form. So what might be possible, and we've seen this quite a few times with the units recently, maybe this unit's going to be base, will transform into the Super Saiyan state, and then like have an active skill that takes him into like the Berserk state. Just my personal speculation. There's been a lot of speculation out there. If you were to ask me what they should do with this unit, I'm like, having a TUR base level Broly that you could use with all these other units that we have would be phenomenal. It's like the only two that you wouldn't be able to use him with are like the AGL one here, and even that's just Wrathful, and that one, which I believe is the unawakened version of the other one. So, yeah, which actually is the case. So, in fact, aside from the unawakened version of that Broly, the only units that'd be awakened that you wouldn't be able to use them with, because that's Broly, Chilai, and Limo, the only units you wouldn't be able to use them with are the unawakened units. So, it makes complete sense. Hopefully the devs are really thinking about that. Now, the only kind of sign that points away from that is that JP is getting this update that allows you to use multiple units of the same name, and to kind of promote that, they probably would drop another Legendary, another Super Saiyan Broly, or whatever. And that is kind of like global shaft, if you want to call it that. We wouldn't be able to use them in the same realm for quite a bit of time. Though, if my understanding is correct about this new system, the units that have the same name aren't going to link up. Kind of like they when you use units of the multiple units of the same name in Battlefield Global Clash, they can like lead and sub-lead, but they can't link on the same rotation. So kind of makes sense. So hopefully, with any kind of luck, this is a base level Broly with some transformations, with some active skills, with some really, really, really neat effects. But unfortunately, at least as of me recording this, I'm not aware of any of that being the case. Now, tomorrow is the big Dokkan Now event for Saiyan Day. Let's go ahead and go into the news here. Whenever it decides to come up. Boom, news. So, Dokkan Now Volume 4 is coming out tomorrow. Well, technically, like, for most of us, technically overnight. But whatever. You got more than 24 hours to wait, no matter where you are in the world for this. So, there is... We'll know in, like, a day's time. So, hang tight. We'll find out all that information. I will be doing a reaction. I know a lot of people have, like, live streamed this. Might do... If you guys want me to do a live stream reaction to this, let me know in the comments section. I have not done a Dokkan Battle live stream in quite a bit of time. Take it back. We did one last week. But I want to kind of bring those back, and I want to do more of these types of events. So if you guys want to see a live reaction to this, let me ponder it. There actually might be a way I could do it without infringing on any kind of copyright or getting any kind of trouble with YouTube or anything like that. Because that's my biggest concern, is I don't want to be stuck with that. But let me know in the comments section if you'd like to get my reaction on it. I could definitely do that. That would be a lot of fun. But neither here nor there. Are you hyped for another Broly unit in the game? Like I said, my initial reaction was, we've been there, done that. Except the more I really sat down and thought about this, the more I really, like, worked myself up, and I was like, okay, this actually could be really cool. He doesn't have a lot of units in the game in comparison to a lot of the other Saiyan units. Like, even Goten, like, has a ton of units in the game. And of all, like, the less hype units, ugh. And I really think for Saiyan Day, they're probably going to promote more of, like, the pure-blooded Saiyans, for lack of a better way to put it. Now, I'm not going to disagree with, there's a lot of people out there that, like, there's other units they could use. There's units from, like, multiverse events. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I'm not going to disagree one bit. I do think there probably could be a little bit more originality, but let's see what they come up with. The other half of that is, remember, we've been in, like, a pandemic situation for, like, a year now, and when it comes to planning these events, sometimes they might need to go through old animations or things like that and start, you know, what are some units we worked on that we scrapped or stuff like that. They might, you know, this might be one of those types of situations. And I'm not mad about that. Like, we have to give them a little bit of leeway. Now, specifically pertaining to Global, talking about the current events, everything broken. I do firmly still believe that everything will be rectified before Saiyan Day. I think when we get the big data download for the new Broly and all that stuff, I do feel like that is going to fix a lot of things. Do not be surprised if there's maintenance for this, and a long maintenance no less, but I really honestly feel like the devs are not going to let the game be broken for a month and a half like a lot of people have speculated. So be patient, guys. I think we're on the cusp of not only a really hype card, but something new and different for the game. I'm personally really excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, are you excited for a Broly, or do you kind of think, been there, done that, we should try something different? Let me know your honest feelings. And if you feel like we should do something different, let me know, like, what you would propose down in the comment section down below. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do a video on alternative Saiyan days. I actually have another video that I've been toying with the idea of getting out, but I haven't had a chance to get it done yet. So stay tuned, guys. We've got a lot more Dokkan Battle coming up here really soon for you. And I know we can't do any kind of demonstrations or anything like that right now because the game is broken. I'm going to try to bring you guys some more neat, innovative content. It's really making me work, but I'm up to the challenge, guys. We'll be back each and every day with more Dokkan Battle.